Alrighty, let's go. We'll go and have a look at the Murray River. I'm just travelling to Barham in New South Wales, which is not far from where I live, but it's a little country town right on the Murray. The Murray is the border between Victoria and New South Wales. The river itself, the Murray River, it's running a banker at the moment. So that's the Murray River in front of us. You can see the bridge through the trees. You can just about see how high the river is. In fact, if it wasn't for that rise, it'd probably be entering the town at the moment. I thought it'd be interesting to have a look at how the technology in the S Type has fared over time and how it compares to what's available now. So this is the Barham Football Oval or Recreation Reserve. They combine netball and football into the one club. Sport's a huge feature for country towns. And this is the Barham Rec Reserve. Now, because sport's such a big feature of country towns in Australia, they have very good facilities. This is not like a league club or anything. This is genuinely a country football club. You've got your bar area, your social area, your canteen, toilets, and change facilities for the home and away sides. It really is a nice little complex, this, but it's not unusual in rural Australia. 20 years ago, technology was a great big fat screen sitting on your desk, sitting on top of another box, which was next to your keyboard. That was your computer, and it ran on CD drives. Now, when you think that this technology, the information, GPS system, computer, LCD screen in the S Type comes from the same era, there's no comparison. It was very advanced for its time and it's still functional today. We're just coming into the main street of Barham and you'll see there's an old pub here, two-storey old pub, pretty attractive. They're quite large, the pubs in Australia. We probably don't have as many of them as you have in England. They're not on every corner, but nearly are. And so, here's the Barham Hotel. Beautiful old two-storey building. Probably it'll be over 100 years old now. And that architecture is typical of country towns in Australia. Just let this person come out. Verandas are very common on the streets here. Not so much for the rain, we don't get a lot of rain, but the heat. It gets quite hot. The S Type features a fairly conventional dash. Sitting on the dash in front of you are the instruments that you need. You've got your temperature, you've got your tacho, you've got your speedo, and you've got your fuel gauge. Now, underneath those are LCD screens which you can choose to operate to access information if you need to. The thing about them is they're not intrusive. If you don't need to know that information, you don't see it. Just looking at the LCD screen display and trying to work out what features of it no longer work. And I'm struggling. The only one I can think of realistically is the telephone function and the TV function. But that's not because the system doesn't work, it's because the TV networks have changed to a digital format. There's your LCD display. So you can go to your logo screen, you can turn it off, you go to your navigation, there it is, tells you where you are, where you want to go. A little bit clunky, but still very functional. Overall, all the features that were built into this car 20 years ago and the tech that's 20 years old was very good because it was intuitive and easy to work. Another great thing about the S Type is it's got long legs. You fill it up, you go 800 k's, no problems. So here we go, pigeons. I'm not sure where they're native to. They're certainly not Australian, but they're all over the place. And this is the Murray River at Barham, New South Wales. Running very high at the moment. Alrighty, cross the bridge, across the Murray. Now you'll notice there's no giveaway signs on this side of the river. That's because the high water mark, the border, is where Victoria starts and New South Wales stops. If you're entering the bridge from the New South Wales side, you automatically have right of way. But in reality, people just work it out and work on a courtesy system. The thing about the S Type tech and all Jaguar's techs of this era is that it's unobtrusive. It's not in your face. The automation of your locking systems, all that happens. Your climate control system, you just set it and forget it. And I think that's something that is actually better than modern cars today, where you're constantly looking for buttons, flicking screens, doing whatever. The beauty of the tech, although it's 20 years old, 20 plus years old, is that it's unobtrusive. And if we follow this little truck across the bridge, as soon as he gets over past the high water mark, he's in Victoria. In Kundruk, Victoria to be precise. The S Type's climate control system, set and forget, pick a number, hit enter, well, hit auto, that's all you do. So that's the back of the Barham Rec Reserve facilities. You can see it's got a nice undercover children's play area, some really good underlight netball courts, good little spectator facilities there. And then we move on to the Agricultural Society's area. So you've got display pens for the agricultural show, including chook pens down here. Poultry's a large part of an agricultural show in country Australia. Even though this car, my S Type, is my daily driver, I still find myself just getting in the car to go for a drive and enjoying it. They're that type of car. 20-year-old tech, still working. That's a good thing.